Welcome to Prairie Lake's AEA. We are one of 9 area education agencies created in 1975 by the Iowa Legislature to ensure all Iowa kids receive a free, appropriate public education. Located in north central Iowa, our area is physically larger than 3 states, Rhode Island, Delaware, and Massachusetts, for those who are curious. And as our student population hovers around 31,000 in grades K-12, we also serve about 600 families who have children ages birth to 3. The Lakes Partnership School, located in Spencer, Iowa, in a space once occupied by Iowa Lakes Community College classrooms, was started in 2015 with a consortium of school districts who were out of options for their students with challenging behaviors. With classrooms for elementary, middle, and high school students, we're working hard to provide a safe learning environment for students, as well as successful transitions back to their home schools.
My hope is to be able to provide a safe place for students to come to every day, and that they know that no matter what struggles that they come with or whatever challenges they face in life, that they are still valued.
My goal is to be kind to others.
I hope for less profanity because it is the devil's tongue.
I want to go back to my home school.
I like Lakes Partnership School, but I just want to get out of school and go to Fairview where I belong and come to elementary too.
My hope is to eventually conquer what my behaviors, my problems are. But like physical, I need to lower my physical and verbal aggression because that is a big, huge thing here.
I hope that my students know that I'm their biggest fan, and that's why I have set such high expectations for them. I hope they know that I believe they can achieve anything they put their minds to.
Through Makerspaces, the Innovation Showcase held at our last superintendent meeting of the year in May, and support for EdCamp and competency-based education, we strive to treat each learner the way they want to be treated and help them discover their potential. Over 155 participants have earned their principal certification since this program began in 2004. The Iowa Principal Leadership Academy is designed to address the needs in Iowa for strengthening and changing school and district leadership to meet the needs of the 21st century. While every AEA offers monthly meetings for superintendents, our principals expressed a desire to meet, network, and learn with other principals. The learning truly centers on their needs and what will help them be great leaders of learning in their building. The topics you see here were generated at our first meeting in September in an EdCamp format that allowed participants to create their own learning opportunities. Like our partner AEAs, our team members are in classrooms coaching teachers, sharing resources, and leading professional development focused on best practices in literacy, math, and science. Next steps in guided reading, number talks, number sense, and Iowa Core Science Standards workshops are a few examples of this work. In 2015-16, 4 of our districts agreed to participate in a voluntary review of their special education program and data. We're also working with additional school districts this year. This audit included interviews with administrators, teachers, paraeducators, and students, and walkthroughs to all classrooms to observe the teaching and learning in action. It was also an opportunity to review IEPS and dig into other district data, including Iowa assessments, behavior, suspension, expulsion numbers, special education identification rates, and state performance plan information. Results of the audit were discussed with the leadership team, and action plans were developed to increase learning outcomes for all kids, but especially those in special education. Iowa Distance Mentoring Model for Early Access, or IADMM, is a collaborative project between the Iowa Department of Education and Florida State University. The purpose of this project is to create family-guided early intervention that will share the family and child's daily routines and activities. Each of our school districts is served by a collaborative team that includes the special education and content specialists, including literacy, math, or science. These teams meet quarterly to review district data and coordinate services to meet the district priorities. The collaborative team also meets with the district leadership to ensure impactful integration with our LEA partners. A variety of technology support is available. Our internal tech personnel focus on keeping all of our machines and networks running. Our external tech team provide a multitude of supports, including email hosting and filtering, remote backups and network planning, consultation and evaluation. The ever-evolving world of our tech integrationists includes coding, 3D design, 3D printing, defined STEM, flip lessons, music recording, online collaboration, game theory and gamification, student voice and agency, and so much more. A conversation with the superintendent at one of our first monthly meetings a year ago led to our hosting of our first ever workshop focused on creating safe schools for trans students. About 20 people attended the workshop, including a counselor who had brought a mother and teacher of a girl who was transitioning, which made the day even more relevant for everyone who participated. The event was facilitated by Sam Killerman, a social justice comedian and author of The Social Justice Advocate's Handbook, A Guide to Gender, and Nate Monson, Executive Director for Iowa Safe Schools. The workshop focused on understanding technology, legal rights of trans youth, and assist in troubleshooting tough conversations that oftentimes come up, such as bathrooms, name changing, and curricular inclusion. We love partnerships. We work with our neighbors at Northwest AEA to pool resources so that a teacher in either of our 2 AEAs can check out materials from our shared lending library. We also bring well-known speakers such as Todd Whitaker, Steve Barclay, and Will Richardson to the Northwest Iowa AEA Leadership Academy. Our most recent partnership includes an agreement between Heartland and Prairie Lakes to share special education director services for the 2016-17 school year. Services such as technology technicians, superintendent, communications, and business management are also shared with our school districts or our AEA statewide system. This year marked the departure of 55 staff members, and we hired back 23. An organization doesn't lose almost 30 people without feeling it in the culture and climate. We are focusing on our people and utilize the research and consulting company Gallup to survey and measure employee engagement. Engaged employees are involved in, enthusiastic about, and committed to their work, and contribute to their organization in a positive manner. Our administrative team spent a half-day retreat at the Omaha campus of Gallup this summer, and we gave the engagement survey to all of our staff in September. We just received the results and are engaging staff in focusing on priority areas identified in the survey. Administrators looking to build or sharpen their knowledge on special education and receive license renewal credit can participate in this class. And don't be fooled by the unusual name of our conference, Tickle. Educators are tickled to connect with peers and experts on the issue of technology integration and instruction for the 21st century learner. A few of our awesome staff members have been working with Zeke to help him communicate his needs. Think about everything going on with Zeke. The sign language, the concentration, the strength, all lead to an outcome of joy and laughter. And it's the reason why our folks choose to do this work.